Hey folks, Blair from Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. All right, so today's video blog topic is progressions. And more importantly, like how much should I do and how fast should I recover? So typically in rehab, once we get the joint kind of settled down, we're doing some strengthening and we're sort of doing what we call the return to play phase, which is the end phase of our 8-week treatment plan, usually occurring in the 7th and 8th week. We'll ask people, whatever you did before, it doesn't matter whether it's running, walking, swimming, whatever activity you're doing, you want to start off with 50% of what you did before the injury. So we're going to drop it back a little bit, and usually alternate days is good, so no more than 3 times a week on alternate days, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, with a day off in between to let the tissue recover. But then the progression is only 10% per week. So basically I tell people you go back to 50% and you're going up 10% per week. So we're going to take about 5 weeks to get back to that normal level of activity. And 10% is a really safe volume of load for soft tissue. So just always think that 10% rule. Now, how do you measure that? You can measure it on time or you can measure it on distance. So if you say walk 40 minutes, and so I'm gonna say, okay, let's get you down to a 20-minute walk. Every week I want you to go up 2 minutes. That would be 10%, right? And we're just slowly gonna bring that up, over the next few weeks. And if you do that, you'll always be safe. Otherwise, if you go from like 20 minutes to 40 minutes in a short amount of time, you're just gonna overload the tissue, it's gonna puff up again, and then it's like we're going backwards instead of forwards, and it's like you're almost starting over again because the tissue's been irritated and you're just slowing down that recovery. So we wanna stay out of that inflammatory phase. We have to go through that in the first 2 weeks, but we don't wanna flare it up and have to go through that and reset that whole process again. So just remember, 10% rule and you're always safe, all right? So keep that in mind and take care. Till next month, Blair Shackley from Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. Take care, bye-bye.